welcome back. We already talked about ways you can amplify your grilling game with Handleyan's, but if you're wanting to kick up your side dish up a notch, I'm joined now by Chef Emily from the Niagara Falls Culinary Institute with a perfect recipe for your next backyard barbecue. Welcome, Chef Emily.
Thank you.
Okay, let's jump right in. What are we making?
So we're gonna make a really nice roasted herb corn salad.
Okay.
So this is very, very basic. It's May now, it's June. We might not get exactly farm fresh corn just yet, so I started this with frozen corn.
Okay.
We got all the taste of summer with none of the worrying if it's gonna be cold.
There you go.
All right, so we're gonna start here. You're gonna get your bowl. We've got a bag, about 10 ounces of frozen corn here.
Beautiful.
Just gonna get this out of here. And I've got just a little bit of canola oil and some salt and pepper.
S&P.
And we're gonna toss this up. Let's see if you got some tossing skills.
Okay.
You've got a spoon. See if you can do the fling thing.
Okay, we're flinging. We're
She
flinging.
does.
We're
She
quite
really
literally
does.
flinging.
So good. All right. So all of this can go on a cookie sheet.
Okay, beautiful.
Fantastic. You could use any kind of oil for this. Canola is fine. If you didn't want to coat all of your corn, you could just use a little bit of pan spray or a little bit of nonstick foil. But you want to make sure that you're not using parchment because sometimes that keeps it from browning.
Oh,
So we want
okay.
this to get nice and toasty, and parchment sometimes keeps the moisture.
Gotcha.
Perfect. So you can just spread that out, give that a little
Okay.
shake.
Give it a little.
Oh, fantastic. All right. So this is going to go into an oven, 425 for about 12 minutes.
Nice and easy.
After 6, flip it over, six back in the oven.
Okay, got it.
All right, so I'm going to throw this in here. 2, cut down on our dishes, because that's the worst part of cooking. We're
Yes.
going to take this bowl again.
There we go.
All right. We're going to get a little bit of feta cheese. You've been snacking on this while we've been prepping.
I love feta cheese.
We're just going to bust this up into little tiny crumbs, okay? Yep, that's about enough. Perfect. And we're going to use this as a creamy component for our salad dressing.
Oh, okay.
So with salad dressing, you need a little zing, you need some fat, you need a little bit of creaminess. So for our zing, we've got a little bit of lemon juice.
Nice.
That's going to go well with the corn.
Very summery.
We've got some extra virgin olive oil here. And we salted and peppered our corn already, so
Yes.
that's already going to be in there.
Okay.
So you're just going to take this whisk and really beat up those crumbs in there till this gets a little creamy.
Okay.
All right. So this is looking good. Once we get our corn out of the oven, it's going to be nice and roasty and crispy, so it's going to be kind of chewy. But we want a lot of different textures and flavors in this salad, right?
Okay.
So we're also going to, that's perfect, that's all we need. So it's looking a little bit like egg salad, so that's exactly what we want. So for crunch, we've got some sunflower seed kernels here.
Gotta have the crunch.
This could easily be walnuts or, cashews, whatever you have at home. And then for our bright herby flavors, we've got a handful of dill. And I just pulled this apart. So this is nice big fronds. And fronds, that's what that's called, dill fronds. And I've got another handful of just flat leaf parsley. So if you want to take our spoon and just give that a nice little toss.
Okay.
I'll check on our corn.
How's our
man.
corn looking?
Looking so good. Look at
Oh,
this.
beautiful.
Fantastic. Look at that. There we go.
It smells so good too.
So a little bit of that, popcorn flavoring. This goes in here. Sugar, corn's got a decent amount of sugar in it, so this is going to help sweeten up our vinaigrette. And with all of our delicious summer flavors, this is going to be a nice little complement to, say, Italian sausage.
Oh, I see what you did
A
there.
little synergy right there. So now that we're tossing this all together, all of that creamy feta is going to coat everything. Those herbs are going to make it nice and bright. The lemon juice is going to keep it from being too flat. I think this is exactly what we're looking for.
Okay.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look what you did. So good.
Guys, I'm a chef.
She's getting there. She really is. So I'm just going to put this in here. Look how pretty this looks.
It is. And I will say, the one thing I can do is a mean salad.
She can do a good salad.
I can.
Yeah. She's got all the flavor components.
It's my thing.
Look at that. That looks great.
It does.
So this could be easily done the day of your party, or you could do this the night before.
Yeah.
All the flavors
So
are just
yummy.
going to meld great.
Cheers.
There you go.
Yummy. Nice and fresh, nice and light.
Yeah, absolutely. A little zingy. Not a ton of carbs in there.
I got the zing. I like it. It's yummy. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for this. Obviously, summertime is about to be here, and you've got summer camps for kids, a lot to offer. Viewers, if you'd like more information on Chef Emily and all that they have to offer, you can visit their website at the Niagara Falls Culinary Institute at sunyniagara.edu/NFCI. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.